everyone, welcome back to the channel, Hysteria Projects. Hope you're doing well and had a wonderful Easter holiday. I know I did. I got to spend a lot of time with my family and that was a lot of fun. So let's just hop into it today, see what Spirit wants to talk about. Right off the bat though, 444 could be significant to somebody here. This underlying energy is also 4, and it's giving this active energy. Okay, so let's just hop into it and see what Spirit wants to talk about. I have this 9 of Wands, this overcoming. I'm getting that you've been doing a lot of healing and reflecting. There's certain things that you have moved past. Let me get one more on that. The Sun. So I feel like, for one, you're very connected. You use your intuition. Your intuition is strong, okay, is my point. And I'm getting here that there's certain things that could have been exposed. This could be around love. Doesn't have to be though, okay? This could just be around certain actions of somebody. Whatever this is, this doesn't even have to be related to a person necessarily. This could be just a general situation here. You know, it could be a situation within your home life or about your stability, okay? So, again, take it how it resonates, but there's something here that's been brought to light. And whatever this is that's been brought to light, this is a key. There's a happiness here, okay? It's, you know, you've really been pushing through, you've really been overcoming, and it's giving that energy of being able to exhale. It's giving that energy of, it's that sigh of relief, really. The divine has given you a helping hand in letting something go. Whatever this was that you were really kind of just pushing your way through, again, this could be in relationships, this could be within family, this could be within your career, okay? Whatever this was though, this wasn't emotionally fulfilling, all right? And the divine has really given you a helping hand, and this helping hand is really giving you a push to take a leap of faith here. That's the energy that's coming through with that. You know, whatever this was, it just kept you down. It kept you stuck. It kept you... I'm getting a cycle of just unhappiness. And so Spirit has pushed you, or is pushing you, to take a leap of faith away from that. You know, to leave that behind. There's something significant here about travel. You have the 7 of Pentacles. You know, this is, you know, investing into something new. That's... whatever this is, this could be something that... it's giving the energy that you could do anywhere. So this could be a remote situation. This could be a remote job for some of you. This could be that sense of independent freedom to travel and invest into new things. There's an unfolding of something here that is slow. It's a slow unfolding. But whatever this is something that is going to be very prosperous. whatever this is that you're planning, whatever this new thing is that you're going into, okay, it's going to provide a sense of freedom and a sense of stability, which I think is a very unique and beautiful combination. It's like you're pursuing your favorite things here. Yeah, the divine has been leading and pushing you and guiding you to end all of these things. I'm going to say things because it feels very broad. So this very much could be not just like one situation, but you making changes and putting ends to a lot of different things within a lot of aspects of your life. And this leap forward that you are taking, because the divine is pushing you here, and they're pushing you in a loving manner. I'm getting so much energy of love and support, and that's divine love and divine support. So I'm getting that this transition here of you leaving these things behind, I'm really getting that it's not felt nearly as heavy maybe as you thought it would, or that it could have been, because the divine doesn't want you in this energy here. They don't want you in this lack energy, this fighting energy, this sad and depressed energy. You know, so whatever this is that's been exposed or been brought to light, or take it however it resonates, there's this light of happiness here that you are pursuing that really is helping you move past this other energy, and you're moving forward into things that bring you happiness, things that you enjoy, different places, different opportunities. There's this balancing here, you know, a rebalancing of your life. Pull some of these. Milk and honey, the land of milk and honey. I mean, this is so beautiful. You know, you're going from this energy of just trying to fight and push your way through one step at a time to be able to enjoy the light and the happiness and the warmth. And there's this childlike energy here. You know, this could, whatever this is, it could be something very nostalgic. It could be something that you really enjoyed and thought about when you were a kid, you know. Whatever this is, though, there's this connection to your heart that is so healing. It's so warm. It really is the rainbow after the storm here. You have serendipity and flexible. And this is, 8, 9, 10 energy here. This is literally spirit pushing you forward, pushing you through the heartache and the pain, the discomfort, the feeling of lack. You're moving from that into this serendipity energy of pushing through and leaving these things behind, and you have this more flexible energy of possibilities and opportunities, and that's where this leap of faith is taking you, and this does feel like full energy here, like new beginnings, new ideas. And again, with this balanced energy, it's like your whole life is being balanced back out right now in the most beautiful, positive way. there were a couple cycles that you were stuck in for some period of time here that you successfully have completed and moved away from. And with everything I feel like you have learned and everything that you have gained throughout these situations has really kind of given you that inspiration to go the distance with this new investment, this new direction, this new idea. This does feel like career. I have a lot of pentacles here, so this does feel like maybe a new job opportunity, or just something that doesn't feel like you're doing the same thing over and over and over again. And again, I'm getting travel. I'm getting like broad energy. So this could be something that is remote, that allows you the freedom to travel around. This could be something that you do that just spreads and just becomes successfully overall. It's Spirit just want to say, don't give up. Keep pushing through. So I'm getting that implies that the energy is kind of unclear to you about where this is going and what exactly you're doing. Again, this Seven of Pentacles here, it does feel like it's still in the thinking process. But this is what's going to bring balance back. This no place like home energy, this is going to change your world. I am getting that there could have been some blocks just within your family here, your home life. And that could also be some things here that you have been pushing through. And I feel like there's this light that you have discovered here that really has changed the way that you look at things. And because of that, that has made things easier for you to put an end to certain cycles and certain mindsets, and to pursue something that is going to be, it's going to have more longevity. And whatever this is something that really does bring you happiness. We have this soulmate energy here. For some of you, this could lead you to your soulmate, to that beautiful love, And for others of you, this doesn't have to be romantic, right? This could be in career. This could be you pursuing a path that really does bring you emotional fulfillment and aligns you with like-minded people, all right? And for others of you, these could be introductions to just new friends, new people that you in turn end up calling family, that feel like home to you. There is this new world that's opening here. And I'm getting that, oh, wow. Okay, so this message is a little specific. This might not apply to everybody. But for whoever this applies for, you had this energy just now of not all that glitters is gold, like not all is what it appears to be. It might seem like it's great, but, it's like, well, what's the catch? What's behind it here? And Spirit is wanting to tell you very plain and clearly that follow your intuition, follow your insights, because Spirit is pushing you towards this. Spirit is helping you ease the pain of this transition to successfully take this leap of faith, because what they are offering you is gold. It glitters and it is gold. This is for you. This is very pure. This is something that it is what it is in a beautiful way. Anything else, Spirit? Breathe. Breathe. Yeah. So you have tension, you know, you have tension, and it's okay to just kind of relax for a moment. All right. It's okay to take a second and process things. You know, you have this sense of stress here. But I'm getting that stress is because of the past. It's because of the unknown. You know, it's because of things that you have just walked away from. Yeah, you're stepping into a new life here. And this full energy, you know, the divine is providing you with a beautiful golden life. One that is golden and that glitters. This is a generational change. This is something that is really leading you to lean into your own intuition, because you have tremendous wisdom. And you're being led by the divine here, and that wisdom, you know, is beneficial to generations beyond you. You know, there's this giving, there's this sharing energy here, this nurturing energy. That's more of a suited word for this. You have this nurturing energy. And whatever this is that you're heading towards, that you're being guided towards, this is part of your purpose here. You're being blessed with something that you feel a spark inside. You do. You feel this motivation. There is this leadership energy here. And it's so powerful. It's like the divine is wanting you to step in your power and use your voice and follow your destiny, follow your path, follow your hopes and your dreams and your manifestations. Because you are making progress towards all of those things, even though they haven't fully manifested right now. I do have that energy of they're still being constructed. Okay, but there is strong abundance here. Anything else? Co-create. Whatever this is, it's going to be stable. It is going to be so stable. You know, keep holding on to this. Keep nourishing this. Keep growing this. Because beautiful news is going to unfold for you. You know, this, whatever this is, it's going to take time, but this is going to be long-term success. Yeah. You know, it's time for you to walk away. I feel like you have already walked away, but maybe for some of you, you haven't. You know, walking away and putting an end, completing certain things within your life, within your thinking, you know, this chaos and conflict, you know, just letting go of all of that. Letting go of all of the things that kept you in this Nine of Swords energy, this keeping you up at night and replaying in your head energy. Yeah, you're regenerating. You're growing something brand new here. And it's being grown out of passion. It's being grown out of determination and creativity. And this is going to be so abundant. I'm getting financially abundant. But there's this stability. There's this warmth here that You know, it's going to be healing, it's going to be nurturing, it's going to just in all areas be beneficial for you. It's like you're being guided with your favorite things and, you know, this imagine. I'm just getting strong, just dreams come true energy here. You know, that song, These Are a Few of My Favorite Things. I don't know if that's the title of it, but if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. That song is coming up. So that could be significant for somebody here. Either way, I feel like you're being blessed with a multitude of different things. And you're being asked to just continue to use your intuition, continue to follow your guidance and trust, believe, have that faith. Because your dreams aren't too big. In fact, they might not be big enough. They might not be big enough. You know, there is absolute beautiful, beautiful energy that is surrounding all of this right here. And this is exactly where you're headed towards. I want to pull a final message, and I think I'll pull an animal card for the final message. All right, we have 3. We have Proud, Peacock, display your true colors, talents, and beauty without apology. Sure footing, Mountain Goat, trust your path, step with purpose, see clearer as you rise. And then Nocturnal, the bat guides you through a personal rebirth, let go of old fears, and navigate your inner darkness to find a new way of being. You are on a beautiful path here. You're headed straight towards everything that you want, everything that you desired in this life. You know, and it really does seem like you've been through a lot and you've made some very difficult decisions here that are going to really pay off long term. So I hope this message helped, and until next time, bye.